This is Whiskeyjack, and welcome to the Insecure Gaming channel. We're gonna continue our playthrough in Tyranny. Well, I've actually played the game, a different save game, off stream. And yeah, I rolled a mage, and I found out how horrible my original character is. But what you gonna do? This is the one we rolled first time. His name is Whiskeyjack, but his unofficial name is Mr. Pink. Let's get on with it. We had just finished killing some rebels or something. We sided with the disfavored. We just took the first spire, the mountain spire. I think that's what it's called. So let's get on with it. Let's see what's going on. You blink away, lots of luminescent trails and feeling your vision. Okay. Is this? Lantry looks out at the horizon, wide-eyed with excitement. Yes, this must be the spire. When was the last time? Lantry's eyes look down over the ledge, dumbstruck by the vertical plunge. Lantry backs away from the edge. I may need to retch. This is certainly a change. A damn cold change. Think I could land on my feet if I jumped? Not that, it wouldn't matter for long. Kairos, be merciful. What now? Everywhere you look, mountains rise up along a distant horizon. The rivers and forests below bring to mind maps of Venerian's Well. And you quickly trace the Mittani, the Irinev, and all the numerous waterways of the region. Higher than you imagine, this is indeed the pinnacle of the spire at Venerian's Well. I'm never higher than I imagine. How do we get all the way up here? Oh, this is the rebel girl. Merciful Kairos, what's going on? Is this a trick from the voice of Narat? The edict is gone, and I don't think we're dead. We all could feel the edict passing. No doubt the soldiers below are sensing it too, and the Archons as well. So, should we claim the spire? Should we be aggressive? Let's just claim the spire. More cocky than the Venerian Guard, more arrogant than the voice of Narat. You've surprised me today, Fatebinder. Sorry. I wonder how Tunon will react to your impertinence? Yeah. No need to flaunt your treachery. I'll inform Ash myself. Once I figure out how to take my leave. Oh, also we broke the alliance with Graven Ash and the Disfavored. So these guys do not like us. We'll get you in life, go through the portals, and match my man. Get down. We'll place a note on your person. Odds are it won't get lost in the splatter. Let's not be that much of an asshole. Just let her leave. No telling how stable it is. But look closely and you'll see images of Ascension Hall in the haze. Well, if you have trained eyes, that is. Of course. Even if it's not stable, the alternative is jumping. So, what do we have to lose? Okay. When I tell them you let me go, he'll think I owe you something. Well, you're planning on that, right? You'll forgive me if I'm not more grateful for this act of mercy, but I have to go tell the Archon exactly how I failed him. Now, what are your last words to the Archon? Pup. Did she just call us a pup? Hey, Impala. What up, man? Oh, by the way, we did a switcheroo. Because tomorrow I probably won't be able to stream. And so I'm doing my Let's Play today. Impala will do his Let's Play tomorrow. Tell Graven Ash to away from the spire. Send Graven Ash condolences for the soldiers I killed. Tell him Graven Ash protects. Make sure he's question mark. Just let him know that betrayal aside, I still believe this is everyone the rightful choice to lead this battle. Fuck that, we're not pussies. We're gonna say despite the betrayal. No way. Let's be annoying. Let's send condolences for all the people we killed, his soldiers. We won't forgive you for that. Yeah, no shit, man. If you had any clue of how deeply Ash cares for his troops, You'd think twice before joking about it. You can apologize yourself the next time you see him, though you'll likely be a smear under his hammer before long. Sure. So much potential squandered, and for what? Yeah. Oh, she still is not dead. One last time for you. Send a message. Leave now. Execute. Oh, let's be. Like this. Nor did I expect you to. Let's get this over with, shall we? Okay, let's be hardcore. Let's write a message on her body and send her over. What? You bloodthirsty fuck. That's us. Write your declaration of control. Yes, please. You write a carefully worded declaration of sovereignty, naming Vendor as well, and inspire as a lawful claim, with the power vested in you by Tyranny, Archon of Justice. Neither the Archons nor the forces are permitted to enter save by your invitation. This is barbaric. Vendor and Gary have lost enough for one day. Sure. You secure the note in our sleeve and walk her to the edge of the spire, too wounded to difficult to resist. She manages only a string of obscenities muttered between cuffs of blood. Oh baby. No, please. Weakened from injury and fatigue, Ari struggles against your grip, but to no avail. You drag her, thrashing and bucking, to the end of the spire. You sign your name in the sleeve of her gauntlet and give her the Oathbreaker a shove. For several seconds you hear the woman screaming. Eventually the sound fades away, drowned out by the whipping winds. Oh, by the way, since I have played the game through, this is not even close to the most brutal, horrible thing you'll do. This game could have a pretty bitchin' metal soundtrack. No doubt I'm the very definition of an enemy to the Overlord. I didn't just resist, I lead others into resistance. So I know what's about to happen. But I know when I've met my match, and like most folk, I'll do whatever it takes to live. If you will show me mercy, I'll pledge my life to you, good Fatebinder. Ah, good job, Eb. I know I'm an Oathbreaker, so my word isn't what it used to be, but I promise, if you spare me, I'll serve you well. Why would I possibly trust you? Because I'm a lot of reasons to fight you. The Veteran Guard and the School of Tides are no more, leaving me with no loyalties or ties to anyone. We must all bow to Kyrus' minions eventually, right? I would die before swearing fealty to the voice of Narat, and Graven Ash would kill me in a heartbeat. If I am to serve anyone in this new order, it should be and must be the Archon of Justice, and you are the only servant of Tyranny I can think to ask. Okay, my mercy has a price. Of course it does. What will you stay your hand if not my service? What will stay your hand if not my service? Is it wealth you desire? I will plenty stash to the tears. I can lead you to it. I want your knowledge of the Tidecasters. And let our secrets fall to Kyrus' minions? It would take ages to train you. I can offer you this. Spare my life and I can get you access to my master's grimoire. Deal? Well, swear fealty to me. I, Ebb of the Tidecasters, do hereby pledge my life and loyalty to Whiskeyjack. That's us. I will serve and obey until such a time as I am freed from my obligations. Excellent. So now we can bring her on to the party. No.
Here to serve.
Should we ditch Lantry, get Ebb? I mean, he's a healer. And we have a shitty two-handed warrior. Barrick does no damage. Verse is awesome. She does a ton of damage, but she dies a bit easily. Let's try it out. Maybe if we actually manage to kill enemies faster, because she can be a hardcore war mage. Won't need the healing. Can always change back if shit hits the fan. Veteran's Well has fallen for the second time since the conquest began, but not in any way that Kyrus' forces could have anticipated. You claim the Ascension Hall for yourself, turning on your disfavored allies and halting their near-victorious offensive. Graven Nash and his legion are shamed and dismayed by your treachery and pledge themselves to your annihilation. Come at me, bros. Though you stepped out from under the Overlord's shadow, you nevertheless satisfy the terms of the edict, removing the death sentence from everyone in the valley. No sooner had this be settled than a new danger eclipsed it: the civil war between Kairos' forces. With the threat of execution no longer looming overhead, the Overlord's armies turned their attention away from the citadel and towards each other. The tensions that flared over the long siege reached an explosive crescendo as the disfavored and Scarlet Corps armies clashed iron and bronze in a hasty, disorganized battle. Jesus, Impala. We're even worse when you're in chat and not here. The voice of Neuron and his officers escaped to the Stone Sea, leaving their conscript army to carry on their fight against the disfavored. Before the conflict could claim further lives, Graven Nash and his disfavored legion broke camp and withdrew to the fortress in the Blade Grave. Both armies turned their backs to the spire, your new, unassailable seat of power. Fuck yeah. You can feel the Archon's boiling hatred from the pinnacle. As days passed, the wounded and injured were nursed to health. You explore your strange bastion and plan your next steps with careful deliberation. As word spreads that the Scarlet Corps and the disfavored turn on each other, factions once resolved to bend the knee are inspired to continue fighting. The Archon's feud has heralded the collapse of Kairos' offensive. Tunon, the Archon of Justice, observes the chaos and discord spreading across the land. The Archon summons his fate-binder to return to court at the Bastard City and report his actions in Vendrian's Well. Excellent. Okay. I'm sure Tunon knows the Archons are at war already, but you're his eyes and ears. Maybe save yourself a headache by seeing him before he sticks you out. Glare silently, because that's what we do. We're not men of words. We're men of, well, murder, I guess. Disengage from the wounds, whatever force awoke the power, blah blah blah. Helming iron from the curious sculpture plus symbols volume. I'll try to skip the descriptions and stuff because the game already has a fucking shit ton of reading. I don't want to narrate the conversations, and I really want to save some time with all this. Okay, we're at the forefront because we're hardcore. Add be far behind. Let's check the party AI. Now defend the party. Blank Dancer. Protector. You be aggressive. War Mage. Yeah, it's cool.
Yes.
We all leveled up. Oh, can touch the spire. On close inspection, see the symbols carved around the base of the structure come into view. One symbol pulses with a blue-white glow. The pattern resembles a glowing lines. Yeah, sure. Start with the symbol. Chill of the wind that bathes in your chest swells with warmth. Your air feels welcoming. Your lungs sated, at least the last. You stack your claim on the tower and everything in it. Whatever the sculpture is, it belongs to you. I can feel power running through this place. You can sense the magic of the spire even from down below, but up here, this close to the axis of the spire, the deluge of energy is numbing. I feel dizzy. Do you feel dizzy? Touch it. Stone is smooth and cool to the touch. Marbling patterns move with the curves of the sculpture, linking marking veins and imperfections of rock. Can't find a single marking, suggests an artisan's tool. You're about to draw your finger away. You feel a sudden return pressure in your fingertip as the sculpture touches you back. The sculpture is once again still. Blah blah blah. You feel footsteps. Let's skip all this. I'm sorry, but it's too much. See a spine present. To warn you, it's not that. Jesus. Let's drift closer. The Spire. Spire feels similar. Just barely perceptible tug. Drifting the all walls. Shadows envelop you. Meaningless sound. Trees on the base. Okay. These weren't that important from my experience in other playthroughs, so just lore stuff. I know everyone loves lore and stuff, but it's too much. Strange. The magic of this place responds to you. The portal, the braziers, it all grows more vibrant when you approach. Before we get ahead of ourselves, it's worth remembering that you ended Kyr's edict. That's no small feat. Maybe your connection to this place is related. Either way, sounds like something for the arcane minded to investigate.
Right.
Oh. Is the game audio too loud? Guess not. Let's level up our boys and girls. I don't want more. Let's get them accuracy because we miss a lot. Talents. Come on. Well, I made the mistake in this save game to go for the power talent, which is pretty, let's say, not good. I would have preferred to get some agility, especially the two-handed weapon, but yeah. It's better usually for two-handed weapons, but I could use some speed. I mistakenly got some range because, I don't know, I just picked javelin throwing as a secondary skill tree in the beginning. Exposed weakness. On attacking from stealth, we never attack from stealth. Unarmed mastery is unimportant. That's right. Unarmed could even be better right now, the way this character is built, but fuck that. We're two-handed warriors. That's right. Dual powerful blow to targets. That's stunning them. This could be good. Stun is always nice against more powerful enemies. Moderately increases critical hit damage. Yeah. Most passives are not very good, generally speaking. This is decent, but I want some active skills. Let's get the head strike. Hello. Level up. What? Why does she have wits? What? Whatever. Where's the magic defense? She would get her a few points of health. Just so she doesn't die like a bitch. She does a lot of damage already. Let's do that. Oh my god. I made her an archer? Fuck me. Well, archer it is, I guess. Increased accuracy removes the recovery penalty incurred after changing weapons. Oh, this is good. Hobbled prey, nimble. While wearing all light armor again, once dodge. This could be nice. Plus 10 is not that much. Plus 25 different disengage and use dodge instead of parry for melee attacks. This is also good. Gaining the burning bleeding effect. Sad. Don't care about this one. Plus 1 athletics. Oh, this is nice. All members. Yeah, we're getting this. 100%. It's awesome. Archer it is, man. Not much to do. Okay, this guy is always in Sentinel. Because this is the tank. This is the best, one of the best ones. Plus minus 5% damage to everyone in the party who is in range. Wait, what? Oh, he hasn't leveled up? Shit. So let's check out Ebb. First of all, let's give him some accuracy, because in my experience, she missed a lot of spells in the game. Of course, some cooldown. I went for Gravelight last time. I don't really remember what the title is. Fluid Body. I think this was the more damage dealing. Summons water, blood and tissue, erupts in the surge, waters. This is more buff, healing oriented things. Clear mind. I will make you a mod later. Imp. Let's go for Gravelight again, fuck it, because this is an awesome spell. Grave Strike. Yeah, this is nice. Teach while the party getting emotional flow. Yep. Or no, it's not that useful since I'm not a mage this time. Let's give her some defensive bonuses. Cool. Just quick save. Check our inventory. I really don't remember what we have. Oh, rings. Parry. We're gonna need that. Quickness. We're definitely gonna need that. Check out armor and stuff. Wait, what? Nope, that's horrible. Really decreases my armor, but the recovery bonus is nice. I'll go full heavy armor later on, just to be able to tank, because I die like a bitch right now. Well, let's just do it now since it looks like I have all the heavy armor stuff. It might be better to... Oh. No. This. Wait, what? Ah, damn, only first can equip that. Shit. It might be better to go light or medium armor on a two-handed warrior, but I don't care. We're role-playing here. Wanna be heavy-hitting motherfuckers. Ooh, this is horrible for reverse. Yeah, I don't think she can use anything. Oh, a staff. Is it better? Yep. Wait, what? Freezing. But it's so much better, so fuck freezing. No light stuff for her. You don't have much yet. Let's equip some potions. Oh, and scrolls. Get some healing. No, I'll keep this. Fuck that guy. Potion of revival on this motherfucker. Get some healing as well. This is cool for her. Oh, I have nothing? Well, that's bad. Let's get this. This is quite good. Okie dokie. And this is the spell creation panel. I have literally nothing yet because I really didn't know what lore did.
I got it.
My main character has like no lore at all. He's absolute shit at reading and stuff, so I wasn't able to get pretty much any lore-based runes.
Not a problem.
Oh, finally, we had a couple of them. So, distant impact, yeah, let's get that. I only have range. Shit. Cannot modify, cannot modify. Yeah, we have. horrible spells.
Uh-huh.
No spells, actually. This is, oh my god, this is getting worse. By the minute. We're supposed to go to the Bastard City, yeah. Cunon's court. Well, the good thing is I have such a huge handicap with my warrior main character that the game is actually pretty hard and normal. If you roll a mage, a proper black war mage, the game is kind of too easy. On normal, you have to go on hard to have a bit of a challenge. Well, if you try harder,
you call
insane.
yourselves officers of Kairos' army, but your conduct falls short of my expectations. The court finds your accounts of Vendrian's well lacking, rife with misdirection and fallacy, fouled with baseless accusation.
Let's be bastards and interrupt him. What's going on here?
Sounds like the armies have been tripping over their feet to pass the blame to someone else. Careful it doesn't end up in your lap.
Fatebinder, you arrive just in time. The representatives of the Vendrian's well siege have finished their testimony, and I cross-examine. Any closing statements, Lieutenant?
Your Honor, I have relayed the events as I experienced them. You can well imagine it with why my version conflicts with his. On my honor and on that of the great general, I would sooner snap my sword than perjure myself before you, Archon. Ew. Oh, so you imply that falsehood comes easier to my lips than yours? You're a fool if you believe the Archon of Justice won't see through your lies because the disfavored think themselves better than an honest gang. An honest gang? Well.
Silence. The contradictions in your statements will be examined, and falsities threshed from truths. If we find you have perjured yourselves, Bled and Mark will see to your fate.
This guy is the assassin of Tyranny. Tyranny is badass, man. He has a nice voice.
Fatefinder, we will start with the matter of the Archons. Graven Ash and the Voices of Nerat have declared war upon each other. In addition to violating Kairos' peace, they have thrown the conquest of the Tears into disarray. By all accounts, these hostilities began shortly after your arrival. Tell us what transpired.
Hey, I don't know, man. What wasn't there? I don't know. That's a ridiculous lie to tell. The Archons could not agree. It seemed mutual respect. Yep. The disfavored were more deserving of the honor. Our tactics and training outmatched the Vendrian Guard at every turn. What balderdash! The disfavored couldn't tip over a straw. Hut if they had a week to strategize. Our howling mob was better equipped to overwhelm the Vendrian Guard. Our recruits were ready to throw themselves at the enemy. If only Ash and his legion would agree to a plan.
The Fatebinder presents testimony. I warn you both against speaking out of turn.
Yeah.
Something more than a mere disagreement unraveled this campaign. But I will return to that in time.
Okay.
Let us speak of Ascension Hall. We have all manner of discordant and conflicting stories to piece together. In your own words, tell the court what transpired.
Took the Citadel, satisfied Karish's command. Means that the conduct of the disfavored Scarlet Course displeased me greatly. I ended the siege as I saw fit. Yep.
Even if that meant alienating your former allies, driving a rift between the court and the military, and potentially upending what we've spent 3 years building together. I wish I shared your confidence, Fatebinder.
We pissed him off.
The court will ponder the testimonies we've received, and judge the matter in its proper course.
For the time being, you'll continue to travel on your own accord and dispense justice to both sides of the civil war. If your presence is required here in the court, we will find you.
You are dismissed.
Why wasn't that part voiced? What the fuck? Did it bug out? Probably. Aren't you supposed to... talk to Kairos. Read Blending Mark's missive. Sure. Stirring visions. Yeah, this is the spires thingy. Okay. Stab in the dark. Oh my god, this is a fucking Jesus. Kid. It appears you've gotten yourself into a bit of trouble. But was it treachery or merely a misstep? In the heat of combat, gut intuition is not infallible. I'll give you that. Of course, most do understand there'll be a little more than a warm splatter on the ground should they decide to fight both foe and ally at once. Your saving grace is the Spire's awakening, which has floored even the adjudicator. However, if you defy the Overlord again, the court will have no choice but to also openly denounce you. I would caution you to tread more carefully should you truly wish to walk among the righteous and chosen. This path you now skirt is one of darkness and death. Will you keep closer to the light or the shadows, as they say? Choose correctly, or I'll be compelled to kill you as I have slain countless detractors and archons before. Understand? Guess we do. He's a judge. He's an archon and he's the archon of justice, which makes him the high court, let's say, of everyone. Even the other archons. Only Kairos is above him. However, perhaps most luckily for you, as an acting agent of the court, you still have a chance for redemption. Your penchant for mayhem has brought discord on our conquests and our allies. Should you become caught by one of them, my guess is they'll have an interesting punishment awaiting you. Well, come to an agreement with Ash and Nera, and we all would rest easier. Do hurry. If you'd like, have a little longer. Let it mark. Hold the missive over candlelight. Oh. Dude, I love this game so fucking much. This was, oh my god, secret message. You've got guts, I'll give you that. Of course, there'll be a little more worm splatter. More splatter on your spire's floor if you defy the Overlord again so openly. I'll caution you to tread more carefully should you truly wish to walk this path of darkness. Keep closer to the shadows, as they say, or I'll be compelled to kill you as I have slain countless dragons around us before. However, perhaps most luckily for you, your penchant for mayhem has caught my interest. Come to Ash, we all... What? Come to... Ash well? Ash? What? We all do... That doesn't make sense. If you... What? If you'd like to live a little longer. Okay, sure. Mark. Accept his advice, because he's a bad motherfucker. The missive is archived. Cool. This is our reputation with each faction in the world. Okay, meet Bloody Mark at Ashweald. Oh, okay, that's what that meant. Sure.
Yes.
Let's do it. Wait, he's here? This is Mark. Welcome back, kid. I'm using as it would have been to watch the edict drop. I guess I'm glad you lived. Want to know something? Only, if I'm not gonna ooh, in favor. You want in a lose-lose situation. Not saying the adjudicator was wrong to send you to certain death. Someone has to read the edict. But I like your type, kid. You're the right combination of capable and too damn stubborn to die. That out not only survives but thrives on suicide missions. The Archons fighting damn well didn't help your chances. Can't say I'd have done different if it was my life on the line. Everyone's keeping an eye on you because you do something nobody has done before. Got a guess as to what that might be? Claim 2 edicts. Resolving. Well, we're the first in everything, actually, think. Well, I'd say about the spire. You're not wrong. That was definitely a shock, but I doubt it's the sole reason you've made the tears tremble. Proclaiming an edict isn't new, neither surviving or resolving the commandments of an edict, but you have first to proclaim and resolve the very same edict, and it didn't kill you. In one fell swoop, you survived your second edict, resolved the very one you had proclaimed, and woke an arcane structure that has slept for several centuries. And now I go on a short list of people who stand out as potential problems. Yeesh. 33. What's 33, man? You meant 3? More or less. Mostly more. Oh, shit balls. I don't care what you do with information, but you should know the danger you're in right now, and that you put yourself on the map. Since you don't seem big on playing nice with the Archons, you can bet both their armies are going to try to cut you down as you go forward. Watch out for a knife in your back. Well, thanks for the advice. Shucks, farewell, blah blah. Okay. Where is that place now? Asheville. Yeah, cool. 4 days. What's one of the best parts about the game is, of course, the writing, the main quest and stuff, but also each playthrough is so unique in your interactions and even your party, your own squad and everything, because let's say that in my other playthrough I made very different choices in the conquest section, and it was completely different to this one. Well, not completely, obviously it's the same quest pretty much, and the same interactions to an extent. 4 days of traveling. Hello, Bledin.
Oh shit, Tunon's headsman. I don't know what reckoning he brings, but I want no part of it.
Fatebinder, how good of you to finally show up. I'd also say it's good to see you again, but I prefer to lie by omission. Okay.
Think before you speak next. I'd hate to have to kill you. I saw what you did at Ascension Hall. You were right to take matters into your own hands. I can't believe the audacity of Ash and Nerat, squabbling while an edict looms overhead, endangering all their vassals. You were right to treat such infantile antics with justice, raw and bloody.
Cool. But I've never actually seen this interaction.
From where I stand, I would say you chose wisely. Why cater to the whims and agendas of questionable friends? Why whore your power for the approval of others?
Is this a nod to Indiana Jones? You chose wisely, you chose poorly.
Allies are just enemies with great patience. Free yourself of such distractions and make your own way.
This guy's awesome. Why are you so interested in helping me?
Boredom, maybe. Old scores to settle.
Sure.
Plus, you're a member of the court, even if in questionable standing. That makes you family of a type. Of course, I plan to use you to accomplish a few things I want done. Anyone who says otherwise lacks initiative or honesty.
Cool. So what?
If you really want your freedom from Tunon and the others, you'll need to become something the Archons cannot obliterate without breaking a sweat. There are a few relics around the tiers that, if they wound up in your hands, might give you a fighting chance.
I've seen some relics. They're fucking awesome, by the way. They're really, really
The
good.
library holds a very important treasure, the Silent Archive. There's much the sages do not know, but all that they know should be contained within the archive. Retrieve it, and in so doing, end the Edict of Fire.
Ooh. So in the chat options, when you have an option, bind that's bind to a skill like subterfuge or lore, athletics, you should always go for that one because it's usually a more cool outcome, and also you gain experience in that specific skill. So you're going to go grab a book full of criminal teachings. Think I'll fall for that?
Can't fault you for being suspicious.
See?
You'll need that skill if you want to live. And yes, I'm telling you to go nab a relic filled with heretical lore. I didn't say brag to Tunon about it. And if I wanted to trick you into holding incriminating evidence, I can think of easier ways.
He's right. Yeah, dude, he doesn't give a fuck. He's an assassin of Archons. He doesn't give a flying fuck about us. He has no reason to be that secretive. How does one break the Edict of Fire?
The Edict of Fire will burn so long as the Sage's forbidden lore remains within the library. To fulfill the
That lore is
edict,
ours
I
now.
suggest disposing of any sages still in the library and removing any books filled with teachings contrary to Kairos. This no doubt includes the Silent Archive.
That means that I have to go to a place full of mages. Oh god, mages are a fucking nightmare to kill in this game if you're not a mage yourself. Mages generally are overpowered to hell. It's way too easy being a mage. I assume Silent Archive is a book or scroll of some
I
sort.
would guess as much. I have not seen it with my own eyes, only heard tell, whispered with reverence. For all I know, it's a singing stone or an arcane quill, but knowing the sages, a book is the best guess.
Have I mentioned how much I fucking love this game and you should all get it? And don't think you're simply going to saunter into the library. Walk up to the archive and take it. If it were that easy, someone would have already done it. The sages love making things difficult. The archive is said to be hidden behind a barricade made from arcane energy. Only someone with knowledge of the passcode can get through it. I don't know about you, but I'm fresh out of spare passcodes. What? Oh, fortunately for you, the sages can be as dumb as they are infuriating. There's supposedly left parts of the passcode around the library. If you were to find all of them, you could use that to get past the barricade. Unfortunately for you, I have no clue what they are, so I hope you like sifting through soot and burnt parchment because you're about to get your fill. Well, this is lame, but it's a video game. What you gonna do? And after that, assuming you don't get yourself charred to a crisp, meet me here again, and we'll discuss what comes next. Do we have? Fuck it. We don't like words. We like killing with big weapons. We're the Arnold Schwarzenegger of Schwarzenegger. I can't pronounce his fucking name. We're the Arnold of medieval fantasy. I think we're gonna get wrecked. Because in this save game, I really didn't. Oh, fuck. Really didn't bother with side quests. I'm a bit lower level. Shit.